Welcome back. We, in our last video, created a new publication, and we're now going to go back and edit that publication. Go to View, Publications. You'll see it listed here. The table view gives you the name of the publication, code, tells us most importantly if it's ready for ads or not. It'll also tell you the trim size and when it was created. Let's click to edit this. In this screen, as you recall, we have some tabs across the top. Let's start with ad sizes. Now when we create a new publication, we automatically create a range of common ad sizes, including full page. Let's take a look at that one. Based on the trim size you enter when you create your publication, it will create a full page ad size with that trim. We also assume a bleed of 1/8 of an inch and a safety area. We can adjust those values here, and as you enter new values for those fields, especially bleed and safety area, you'll see in the preview that the dotted lines of various colors will show you those boxes. So let's adjust our safety area for the text and images within our ad spec. We enter 1/4 of an inch for inside the trim on all sides. If you enter a more dramatic value like 1 inch, you'll see that the value does change in the preview. We'll put that back to a reasonable value. You can also enter uneven bleed sizes, so if an ad bleeds only on 2 of the 4 sides, you can easily accommodate that. Let's add a new print size. To start with, we just create a name. We'll call this a 3rd page vertical ad. Click the Add button. We'll now need to adjust the trim size. We'll give a value for that. And I'll just leave the bleed and the safety area alone. Let's go back to our main page, and you'll see that in our checklist we have 2 issues that need to be resolved before this is ready to receive ads. Let's start with issues. Adding an issue, we give it a name. We now need to configure some deadlines for this issue. When we first create it, it defaults to some deadlines of today, which we don't want, of course. Let's adjust those, and we can use the calendar icon to select a date. You can see that our issue is no longer listed in red, and when we switch back to our checklist, we've satisfied the issues requirement. Now let's deal with the color specification. Clicking that takes us to the Color Profiles tab. We have here already 2 default color profiles that were created for another magazine in this publisher's list. We can make adjustments to the name of this profile if we wish. Most importantly, there's this checkbox to use the profile for this particular magazine. We'll need to select at least one or more of these profiles in order for your user to communicate to you when they're uploading their ad what type of color can be found in their advertisement. You can add as many of these as you like, name them however you wish, and select that they should be used for this publication. You can also provide a short label. Again, this is just information to help identify it. Switching back to our checklist, congratulations, we're ready to receive ads, and in our next video, we'll show you how to get your users started.